So we have a very long history of working with Bruce and Colvinder, who have run the program up there at Sugar Maple Center for Creative Arts for a few years now. In the early 2000s, Mr. Coleman took a class at Peters Valley where Bruce and Colvinder used to work, and they developed a relationship there. And Coleman started bringing over his middle school students to do a raku firing trip. And from there, it grew and developed from a day trip to doing just raku to doing a multi-day trip that included other specialized type of firing techniques as well. Well, we want students to be able to experience specialized types of firings that we can't give them in the regular school classroom. Here at Randolph, we have an electric kiln, as every other school does. And this kiln is limited in the kind of firing techniques or the final finishes that you can get on your pieces. With firings like the soda firing, the raku firing, the pit firing, they're atmospheric. And so you're relying on chemicals, ash, salt in the air to settle on the pieces and to create a really unique surface. It's not like any type of firing that you can get in an electric kiln. And it also opens up the world to ceramics generally. I think that a student's view on what ceramics can be or do is pretty limited based on what we have time for during school. But the reality is that ceramics is not just an art, but it's also a science. The glaze alone, you can spend years studying and developing your own glazes like Bruce has done. But there are even ceramic programs that you can take part in, like with Alfred University. They have a ceramic engineering program in which you can study the science of ceramics and how it can be used in the world besides just plates and bowls and sculpture. A few years now attending, but this is my first year organizing. I never got the chance to do these specialized firing techniques when I was in high school or college. And so I was really thankful to be able to try these wood fire techniques, soda kiln techniques, pit fire, and raku types of techniques to broaden my own understanding in order to better inform and teach my students. So I've been very thankful for that, and very grateful to be able to experience that with students as well, to be able to share in that experience. I think that it's something that deepens our student-teacher relationship even when we come back to school. I think it gives them a deeper appreciation for what we do in school here with the processes of loading and unloading and maintaining the kiln. But I also think that it teaches them responsibility, since they need to be working on their work for this trip for months leading up to actually going to upstate New York. They have to create all of their work. We suggest at least 10 to 12 pieces that they bring with them. They also have to keep track of what clay body they are using, because we use different clays for the salt firing and for the raku and pit firing. And it's very important that they keep those distinct. And then they also have to keep track of what glazes that they are using in order to learn what they like and don't like in case they decide to go on the trip again, if they are an underclassman. And they also have to be able to pack up their work, to keep track of it while we are up there, and to advocate for themselves as we are participating in the firing processes, especially with raku firing. I would say that they would not regret participating. I think that it's an opportunity, or I know that it's an opportunity that very, very few high school students get. We have a really unique relationship with the Sugar Maple Center for Creative Arts and for the program directors there. And so it is something that you do not want to miss. It's a wonderful location with a lot of history as a former resort. And so the grounds are a wonderful place to explore, and being able to meet professional artists who have traveled the world and who have won awards for their work. It's something that students very rarely have the chance to do. So I definitely would recommend going, even if you are hesitant. I don't think that they would regret it. The best way to get involved in this trip to Sugar Maples is to be a part of ceramics classes. The trip primarily is meant for advanced and honors level ceramics and sculpture students. However, we always have a fair amount of beginner level ceramics students going on the trip as well. Now, we look for students who show responsibility, who show hard work, who show maturity, and who are going to be capable of creating a body of work and being responsible for it. I also would recommend coming to art enrichment after schools. We typically have art enrichment about once a week, and the day of the week changes depending on the year. But that provides a space for you to continue to make work even outside of class that can be contributed to your collection that's brought up with you.